duality predominates in the conceived universe. Nature itself responds to this conception, granting beings a predominance of gender. The action involved in the formation of each being, regardless of species, constructs it in stages that shape it according to the tendency that predominates within its essence. Although duality predominates, this division arises from the initial unity. Every being, before dividing and defining a gender, carries within itself the formation of unity. Thus it occurs with every species and with the universe itself. Before gender, there exists the genderless or undefined gender contained within the primordial unity. When we project this onto the history of the universe, this initial unity becomes evident. It may be said that, in the beginning, there is unity, bearing the potentiality of the hermaphroditic being. At this point, the meaning of this state is revealed, as well as the path to understanding it and how to attain it. For the generation of duality, creation grants nature the capacity to produce divisions. These divisions obey the necessity that nature has in defining and ensuring the continuity of the formation of new beings and new species. Every formed being follows a design in phases, always beginning from unity. Everything that can be identified is an integral part of the momentary universe. The universe forms, distributes, integrates, and dissolves things in a continuous process. Species, therefore, are distributed temporarily, existing in one era and disappearing in another. The substance that forms every being, every species, and every moment of the universe, however, is one and the same. Nature uses this substance in configurations that arise, give visibility to the moment, and then dissolve, returning to the matrix substance, the prima materia. Every formation reproduces in matter that which is essential to it. This essence is in harmony with nature and its purpose. Manifested beings carry an identity that corresponds to the needs of the natural purpose. Every faculty that a being possesses exists so that it may respond to the calls of nature. Nothing within a being is useless. Its composition shapes it temporarily to meet natural demands, which will always prevail. The identified being and the being that guides this identification are completely distinct, one being temporary and the other permanent. The permanent being acts in complicity with the nature that forms all things. Within it resides the force that gives movement and life. The comprehensible universe does not reveal the being that sustains it, yet this being acts appropriately within the universal composition. The link that connects the temporary being to the eternal being makes recognition possible. Understanding that both are expressions of the same being offers the temporary being a glimpse of eternity. Consciousness is this inseparable link. The recognition of temporality occurs simultaneously with the recognition of eternity. The eternal being knows the temporary being, but the temporary being recognizes the eternal only by immersing itself in consciousness. Until this happens, it becomes lost in definitions and follows the natural flow, confronting a nature it does not understand. In this confrontation, it may seem to break processes through internal revolutions that appear transgressive, yet they do not affect the continuous movements of nature. The good news is that the path of consciousness is known and depends solely upon the being itself to walk it. Do not look for, nor seek outside, that which is not there.